Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome back. It's been a couple months, honestly. Been a little bit of a hectic couple months for me. Been super busy with everything else in life. So we're back here today with the newest Hockey Legacy Manager game. This is HLM 25 now. We're on to the next version, and I've got it on Steam this year, so hopefully it's going to be a lot less laggy than the Windows version was last year. And I have now got my first roster released here, so you should be able to search this. I went and searched it on, again, I uploaded this on mobile, so on my phone, but I uploaded it here, and then I was able to search it right away, and it popped right up here, and that's what we're going to be using today. And again, we can go through and look at this, and there's tons of features, tons of, again, I was able to go in and all the players' faces and everything are in here. I literally went and put in, who's a guy that we can search right away? Archer Silovs did not have a face in here. Oh, looks like, okay, maybe the face didn't transfer over. So there's certain players like that where maybe it didn't transfer, but a lot of the guys here I did try to put their faces in. So yeah, there should be, the majority of these players should have faces, which is great. But besides that, there are some new features we need to talk about for this game, so let me just go over and pull up my browser here. We're just going to grab this. Okay, or don't work. So here's the full feature reveal for HLM 25. Honestly, crazy amount of updates as far as we got Hall of Fame this year, so you can literally do Hall of Fame inductees, which is awesome. There's new contract clauses, so no movement clause, no trade clause, modified no trade clause. All of those are in the game this year. This is a huge improvement as far as just how much better, how much more detail is going into this game than what has been going into NHL for franchise mode for the last 3, 4, 5, even longer than that years. And again, this development team's on I believe this is year 2 for them. I might be mistaken on that. Yeah, I think it's year 2 out of 3. Because they said, we'll have connected franchise by year 3. And it's we'll see if that even happens. I honestly doubt it will. But what else do we have? 3-team trades. Another massive thing here that got added to this game. You can't make this stuff up as far as one development team is very active and very much involved with their community, the 4,000 members here in this Reddit, Hockey Legacy Manager Reddit. They are constantly, I'll see people complain about a save file that's crashed or been bugged or something like that, and right away the next comment or 2 comments down is the dev team literally being hey, send us your file. That's the other thing that's great about this game is you have save files. So you can see, you can send files across devices, which is awesome. That's how the roster ended up on my PC here when I made it on my phone. Next up, training. Again, this is another huge thing that we've been asking for franchise mode forever, but Hockey Legacy Manager beat them to it, which is, it's not pathetic, but it's awesome on Hockey Legacy Manager's side. As far as EA goes, it's what are you doing with all that money? Because everybody's paying anywhere between $40 and $80 for the game every year. What are you doing with that money? Because this dev team, they literally have Patreon, and it's $5 or $10 for this game. I literally paid $10 for the Steam version of this, and then $5 for the mobile version on my phone. So $15 total. It makes a lot more sense to go out and get Hockey Legacy Manager at this current moment than it does EA NHL. Next up, there's a trend indicator underneath training to see if players are improving or declining. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff. Look at this. Quality of opposition relative to players' league strength, number of games played, number of playoff games played, number of games missed due to injury. There's and there's 4 levels of trend analysis of very slow, normal, excelling, and outstanding. Or I guess there's 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 5 total there. But still, awesome. Great little detail that just makes it so much more immersive. Your head coaches and head of player development now train players too, which is amazing. They added an inbox this year, which franchise mode doesn't have. FIFA career mode has that, or sorry, FC career mode has that, where you have an inbox and you're getting emails constantly and stuff like that. Family birth, look at that. When a player becomes a parent or they welcome a child, you get that in your email box. Lottery results show up in there, like a ton of stuff. So this is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to this game now that we've actually got it, now that I've got a roster updated and ready to go. Supposedly there's improvements on all of these things. We'll test that out. We'll see if that actually happens once we get into some saves here. And then trades, AI teams actually reject trades now based on whether or not it's fair based on current needs and a few other things like that. Just a lot of, like, they updated the roster editor a little bit. It's just better. And, like, this game is better in almost every single way possible, which is hard to imagine because it was already a decent game. They added a ton of more nationalities, which has been a nice game changer, adds a little more detail again. And then all these other things, you can now import and export saves, which you couldn't do last year. Team or player at the moment of winning instead of their current team. Oh, cool. Okay, so that shows, yeah, which team they're now on. So there was a couple adjustments and corrections on errors that were popping up, but there are tons, there are literally tons of improvements here. But yeah, the other thing too is, like, I've started a list already. I haven't submitted it yet because it's only got like maybe 2 or 3 things on it, but yeah, this is like, start a list, submit it by, I don't know, a couple months after this game's been released here. If you submit it to the dev team and say, hey, here's a bunch of things I think would really improve the game, they'll listen. That's the difference. They will listen, unlike EA's development team. So full props to the HML development team here. They have been absolutely awesome. Or just developer. It might just be one dev, which would be crazy to me, but also would be awesome because this game is amazing. And yeah, let's wrap up the video there, but please guys, go check this out. I'm not begging you, but I'm saying it is well worth your time. I'm going to be doing recordings on this game probably more than franchise mode this year, if I'm being completely honest. It's a little sad to say, but franchise mode has just repeatedly disappointed me over the last like 4 or 5 years. So yeah, we're probably going to be sticking with this game a little more, and I hope you guys are along for the journey because we're going to be doing some really fun saves in here. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to go check out Hockey Legacy Manager 25, and I will see you all in the next video.